Brilliant stuff. Been such a pleasure and an honor being a part of that journey. Now we're back in the kitchen and time to raise the stakes, the sweetness stakes. When it comes to a sweet treat, I can never say no to a slice or 9 of rich, spicy gingerbread. I love it, especially around this time of the year. It just tastes like, and it smells like, I think, the olfactory senses tell us that it's Christmas time. Well, today we're going to take it a notch up with a mouth-watering, get this, gingerbread pudding with sticky toffee sauce. Only one person I know is crazy enough to try and attempt such culinary insanity. Hey, I do. I always feel like between Clem and you, I'm going between Batman and
an idiot.
And the Joker. No, you're a mad genius in the kitchen. Shame. At least Clem is laughing. Yeah. Luckily, I had that locked down. That's the part I play. I'm the idiotic sidekick. I'm the first guy who dies in every one of our movies.
Oh, really?
I'm that guy, the expendable one. You at least make it to the end. This is crazy cool because it's gingerbread. Okay. I love it. I absolutely love gingerbread with a bit of butter. Just
but
plain,
you say you love
nice.
everything.
But now, I know, but I am quite passionate about certain things.
Meat?
Meat. I love my meat. Sticky pudding, I love it, but I can find it a bit too rich sometimes. So I feel like this balance of having the gingerbread to temper that is going to be truly miraculous. All right, so how does our mad scientist journey begin? What have you just thrown in there?
We have 1 egg white with a bit of sugar, caster sugar, bit of vanilla essence, and we're going to use 1/3 of a cup of BWELL
And have
oil.
you beaten that egg white, presumably, to make it like a meringue thingy?
But we avoided the hand mixer today, so someone already did it for me.
Little mice.
I know.
They had like one of those little paddle boats, and 2 little mice just did laps around the bowl to get it to that perfect consistency. If you don't have 2 little mice and a paddle bowl,
have sometimes.
No, I have. Look, Michaela, I won't lie. I think about 3 weeks ago, I lost my mind. It's being apart from my kids. I didn't realize how much children regulate you as a grown-up. Like without them to kind of keep me grounded, I think I've become the kid.
One would think they would drive you a bit crazy.
Yeah, no, I love that. I would take that any day, man. I need that kind of craziness.
Soon.
Yeah, no, it's coming one way or another. It's coming, and I think everyone's feeling like that. So if you happen to work for the British consulate, and there is a Graham with
visa system, because we're tired of it.
With a visa, just send it right now. No, I think a lot of families are going to be connecting, and what better way to connect than in the kitchen? I love cooking with my little ones, but of course, even if you're making healthy treats, you want it to be or delicious treats. You want it to be slightly healthy. You want to have those nutritious benefits and the unique benefits of the BWELL canola oil, combined with the beautiful taste of carefully selected extra virgin olive oils, produces this beautiful high-quality oil that has a beautiful olive taste. We love that flavor profile, and it's made exclusively using locally sourced GMO-free canola oil. All right, I'm seeing every spice go in.
Yeah, so that's
all spices
cinnamon,
that you have.
Ginger, salt. Actually,
spice?
you know that there is something for you to do there.
I'm wondering.
And I was standing here like...
How?
Like wondering
Am I supposed to evaporate the water into the... So what do you need me to do?
So put your honey into the water.
Okay, and dilute it.
So you're supposed to put it in the jar, but like this step seems a bit like...
Well, now you're making me insecure about whether I must do it or not.
Do it.
Okay, so the whole thing's going in, hey?
Yes, and while that's all happening, I'm busy making the sticky toffee sauce over here. We have some butter, sticky brown sugar, which is my favorite. I love watching it move. It's like ants.
The Malden or whatever it is. That's
yes.
What do you call it? Come on, we know this one
collectively. You do know it, but I was actually...
I want to say Malden, but that's salt,
go faster.
Muscovado.
Yes, good job. Okay, bye.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
What? And we did that because...
You have to add it in stages.
Okay.
So some of the water and honey, some of the dry ingredients,
Okay, a bit of TLC as you go. Cool.
Go in better stages than I'm doing right now, but this is TV
I know,
talk,
we've got to speed this up to a very quick,
Yeah.
Do it. And the crazy thing is, these things always turn out really wonderfully. So I don't know what that says about baking procedure. Try to stick to the procedure as much as you can. But
you know what it is about baking? Just as long as you know the basics, you can alter.
You've got to earn the right. I suppose it's like playing jazz music. You've got to have the basics down well, and then you can start to play around.
Exactly. So it's like I have standard recipes for everything, and then I just edit them according to like what flavor palette I need.
On that day.
You can do that.
Oh, it must be so cool being able to cook so well. Hey, every day is a treat.
Well, you know how to make
a steak.
steaks.
So
if you could pour that into there for me.
Okay.
And then top it with some brown sugar, that would be great.
Oh.
And then we want to bake it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 45 minutes.
How would you know it's ready?
Well, it will be set and it will form little cracks on the top.
Ah, okay. Can you do a skewer test with this?
I mean, yeah, you can. Although it's kind of sticky,
So
and it's like a pudding.
it's going to stick regardless. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So we also have a bit of water and butter that you pour over that.
Wow, because we can.
Okay, so we ripple it in. There we go. There we go. I know it looks a bit sketch, guys, but it'll be fine.
Oh, it's going to be spectacular.
Okay, and there we
is
go,
what
and then
it's
you
gonna
bake it
be.
in the oven, and then when it comes out, you top it with your sticky toffee sauce, which I'm just going to throw some cream in there. There we go.
Cool.
Yeah,
You've been so sly with all of your additives this morning. You've just sneakily snuck so many ingredients
It was quite
in.
a hectic recipe. So, guys, you have to find it online.
Yep.
'cause- Yeah.
And emulate it. And as Michaela said, this is a jumping off point. So once you've got the basics down, start having a little bit of fun with this. But this is a perfect combination for me. And now, the good news. BWELL is encouraging all of you to live a little bit healthier, adapt your lifestyle, and are rewarding you for making those right choices. In fact, they are giving away one 10,000 Rand grocery voucher and 4 1,000 Rand grocery vouchers between now and the end of February 2022. So if you want to stand a chance of winning one of these amazing prizes, I mean 10 grand, that's incredible. Simply buy a product in the BWELL olive range, then direct message your name and that till slip to BWELL's Facebook page. Simple. You can find all the terms and conditions on wellfoods.co.za, and you can find this recipe on expressoshow.com. Is this the very last time I'm going to get to gaze at your amazingness?
For this year.
For this year.
I'm back
Thank you.
next year.
She will be back next year because we absolutely love you. Can we get a resounding round of applause for Michaela? You are insane, and we love it. Thank you so much.
I still have one more recipe today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look forward
We'll
to
say
a little
bye
bit
later.
more insanity. But as I said, if you want to find this beautiful sticky pudding with a ginger twist, you can find it on expressoshow.com.